Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Mythic banner prediction thing. Let's talk about it. We're gonna do this quickly, by the way, because there's a crazy thunderstorm happening right now. And I believe we may actually lose power soon. So, I guess if there's no stream tonight, I'll let you know. So Mythic Heroes coming up. Before I show the graphic, which the banner is stacked for what it's worth, I want to talk a little bit about where we are within the book and how I think it's kind of weird that we haven't actually had any new heroes characters yet. Typically, one of them shows up on the mid book, and the cast for this particular book also feels much bigger than previous books. So I'm not entirely sure what they're cooking over there, but it is concerning to an extent. That said, here you go. This is what we have. Red is pretty much a lock, right? We knew what was going to be in red. Blue, a semi-lock. I'm not entirely sure who is going to be. The next likely candidate would be Ursula from the Fallen Banner. So I'm assuming that Mozu is probably going to take the one filler spot. And then there's green, which was wide open, honestly. Camilla was there. Unironically, the next two green candidates are two of the best options within the current 5-star return pool. And it would be Azura and Nurgle. Will it be them? I don't know. I would assume so. I would assume that we are starting to creep into Fallen Banner territory, which typically starts to see reruns around Choose Your Legends time, which is coming up. I can't remember in the past if they've done them all in the same month or not. I know that in the past, when Choose Your Legends heroes rerun on monthly banners, all 4 of them show up in the same banner again. I don't think they do that for Fallen Banners, but I could be mistaken. That said, if it's not Nurgle, it's in the air. In addition to that, the 2 locks for Colorless by far make this banner so good to wait for. Alir and Loki, and what I would presume to be one of the new mythic heroes from the current book, from Heroes. I would venture a guess, knowing that Faye typically only adds those book characters into the banners, either A, once they have died and their story has relatively concluded, right? Or B, a character who's not going to be an antagonist and is actually going to be helpful alongside of us. So that said, I would be willing to bet that the new mythic hero this month is the weird healer. I don't remember what kind of mythical beast she is, but her. The one who healed the summoner in the current story, the current chapter. I would be willing to bet that it's her in Colorless, which would be kind of cool. It would be kind of cool, because that would just make Colorless stocks go way up. I mean, they're already, but I mean, we're talking Dogecoin in 2021. Up, Wait, did it go up in 2021? I don't remember. 2020? Sometime around there. I don't pay attention to that. Anyway. Should have used a different example. Nvidia stock. Nvidia stock up. Okay, how about that? That's a better example. I think it's probably her, but you know, time will tell. They make questionable decisions sometimes. It's mostly concerning to me that we haven't really seen any of those make an appearance yet, which is really weird. It's weird. Outside of the squirrel, obviously. She's in there. But there's a lot. I mean, we may have a couple double mythics. I don't know. I know January is typically a double mythic month. You know? November is typically a double mythic month. But it's odd that we haven't at least seen, like, you know, a mid-book mascot yet, which feels very weird. Feels odd and weird, and I don't like it, personally. I don't like things changing. I am an individual of habit, as it were. So anyway, I think this is probably what the banner is going to look like for the most part. There could be some variation, but honestly not a lot. I mean, we had 8 of the spots filled already, just from, you know, confirmed returning mythics, emblems, and legendaries. So, actually, we don't have any emblems on this one, do we? We don't. Interesting. Mythics and legends confirmed to be returned. We have 8 of them. And then, I mean, this is the first rerun for Alir and Loki. So the new mythic almost certainly has to be green. Or colorless. If it's green, that's where my next thought was going. There would be that dude in colorless whose name I can't remember off the top of my head. But that would make colorless stocks go way down, and I don't want to see that. You know? I'm not here for that. So I'm personally hoping it's colorless. But we'll see. It would make sense since that book mythic that revived us or whatever after the summer break. You know, she's clearly the token healer of the group, right? So, you know, healer. Is she going to be a colorless beast? Is she going to be a healer? I don't know. I'm not too jazzed to pull on any of the characters from this current book, but I will say I'm interested to see what types of heroes they turn out to be within the game itself. Beast-wise, I guess. But this could be an interesting one. We'll be on the lookout. But that's it for this right now. My stocks are in on colorless. Let me know where yours are. Will I even pull? Probably, yeah. Colorless is way too good to pass up. And even green, honestly, is also really good. Blue is maybe questionable now that you have potentially a Holoform's legendary Sita. What a world we're living in. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.